Okay, guys, sorry we're getting started a little behind schedule, but we did just have a nice little chat, so that's good. Okay, so today we're going to review some theme. But you know what? I definitely forgot to put the assignment up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish doing that. While
About
you
that
sit here.
Act 1 thing, we didn't really do anything, but like, do we just turn that in? Because
Yep.
it says it has a due date.
Yep. I will just give you guys credit for participating. Oh, do, 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 do. Okay, so today we're gonna review theme. We did theme with crossover. Oh my god. But it's not a bad idea to review it. So there's 3 documents in this assignment that are just materials for us to use. And then this one that says 7th practice theme. That's where that is where we're going to be putting topic and theme. Okay, so what I wanted to just talk about quickly today, I have too many tabs open. Okay. Is the difference between a theme and a topic. So a topic is just like a one-word statement. Like evil is a topic, love is a topic, hatred, revenge, hero, those are all topics. Whereas a theme is more of a statement, which you guys should probably remember from crossover. It's insight about human life that is revealed in a literary work or what we learn about humanity from a story. It cannot be written with only one word. So evil is a topic, but every human being has evil in their heart would be a theme. Or you could also say thematic statement. As you probably remember, they explore timeless universal ideas and they're usually implied, they're not stated directly. So finding a theme of a book or a story can be challenging because theme can be something you determine on your own, and maybe it can be different for every person, what they're getting out of that text. Also, if that's true, then you just need to be able to defend that with the evidence from the text. Okay, so some examples of topics and then themes or thematic statements. A topic would be journey. A theme would be most journeys lead back home. Suffering. Suffering is a natural part of the human experience. Loss of innocence. Painful situations can lead to a loss of innocence. So sometimes it's helpful to identify the topic and then identify the theme that goes with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the same theme could apply to more than one piece of literature. If not, then we might be talking about like a main idea. So there's this chart that talks about main idea versus theme. Main idea shows up a lot in nonfiction text. So like the main idea of this text would be the difference between minerals and fossils, let's say. So a theme is a moral or universal lesson. It's like a claim about humanity in general, can apply to many texts, is not specific to one text. So these are some questions we can use to find theme, which we'll talk about. And it's developed throughout the plot and the characters' actions and the conflict. Whereas a main idea is related to only that thing. So you can look at like who or what, the information, and the number of words. So this text is mainly about minerals. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. Quick review. All right, so then we also talked about in crossover how to write a theme statement. This looks a little bit different than how we did it, but it's pretty similar. Remember last time we would like identify a topic. Then we read. Oh, here it is. Create a list of topics. And then we choose one that's best demonstrated. And then we write an example sentence. And we always start with like, in Finding Nemo, the author believes that. And then we keep going. And then we crossed this part out. And the theme was just a person should learn how to trust themselves and others. Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
And then you would support it with evidence if you write an essay. Okay. Okay. So let's just do one of these for today. We're going to use Aesop's Fables to explore theme. We only have 3, so these aren't very strenuous. The Bald Man and the Fly. Does anyone want to read The Bald Man and the Fly, or do you want me to just read The Bald Man and the Fly?
How about you read it?
Yeah.
I can read it.
Never mind.
Okay, Ariel, you can read it.
The whole thing?
The
whole paragraph?
Just this one.
Yeah. Do I have to read fables for it?
No.
The Bald Man and the Fly. A fly bit a bald man on the head. The man tried to shoo the fly away, but the fly landed on the man's head and bit him again. This made the man furious. He slapped his head to squash the fly, but the fly flew away just before the man delivered a stinging slap to his own head. The fly landed on the man's head a third time and laughed at him. "You would hurt yourself just to get back at me?" he taunted. The man was so enraged that he tried to hit the fly with the rock. Instead, he knocked himself senselessly to the ground.
Dang.
Wow.
All right. Okay, so what we're going to do with that now is on this document, we're going to look at what are some topics that we could write down that come out of that.
Flies are smart.
I don't think that's
The Bald Man and the Fly. Oh wait, that's the title.
Well, think about topics. Like here's examples of topics: journey, suffering, loss of innocence.
Taunting.
Okay, maybe taunting. We could put that.
Fury.
I could use fury. What about like being impulsive? Do you know what that means?
Nah.
It means acting without thinking.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that works.
Okay, so based on those, we could write a theme statement. So in The Bald Man and
the
Fly, the author believes...
Do we have this document?
Yep. The author believes that a person let's look back at how to write a theme statement. Should learn how to trust themselves and others. What do you think the author is trying to say by this? You would hurt yourself just to get back at me. So that's an impulsive thing, to hurt yourself just to get, like, without thinking. Like when Marshawn punches a wall. He's doing that because he's frustrated, right?
No, that is fun.
Okay, but it's only gonna hurt him, right?
Sometimes.
Or when
Katniss,
what did Katniss do?
the flower decorated with flower thing.
Yeah, that was impulsive, and really it's gonna come back and hurt her.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we could say something about like a person who is impulsive.
Doesn't think about the action or the
Right,
aftermath
but
it
like
could cause.
is only going to harm themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. A person who doesn't think before they act is only going to get themselves hurt. And then we just delete all this crap. Person who doesn't think before they act is only going to get themselves hurt. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that didn't take us very long. Should we just finish it? Way too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Can I
ant
read
and
the
the
next one?
yeah.
If no one else wants to read it.
Me. Actually,
Okay,
it's too
never
long.
mind.
You can read it.
Do you want me to read it or do you want you to read it?
You read it. It's too long.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Nah, you off your face, boy.
Hey, you didn't offer nothing. Come on.
Brian,
hurry
you
up,
can
it,
read
please.
the father and his sons.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll read the and the grasshopper then.
Cool.
The ant and the grasshopper. It was a beautiful spring day. The grasshopper was flitting. Is that flitting?
Yep.
Flitting about, enjoying himself when he crossed paths with the ant. The ant was working very hard, carrying bits of food deep down into his anthill. Why are you working so hard? The grasshopper said. I want to have plenty to eat, the ant replied. The grasshopper laughed. Plenty to eat, he cried. Why is there food everywhere? Why, there is food everywhere that you look. That's true, the ant said. There's enough food for today, but there will come a day where it won't be true. The grasshopper hopped away, not wanting to bother with the morose,
Meaning
with
like
the
too serious.
with the morose little ant. Soon spring gave way to summer, summer to fall, and fall to winter. When the fields were covered with snow, the ant sat far down in his anthill, safe for warm, his stomach full, confident that he had enough to eat to see him through the winter. The grasshopper, who had not made any preparations for winter, shivered and went from one friend to another, begging for food and feeling very foolish indeed.
Okay, so what's a topic that we could attribute to this fable?
Waiting?
So
Patience.
procrastinate.
Carelessness.
Their procrastination.
What about work pays off? So preparedness.
That's a word.
Preparation.
Yeah.
Okay. So the author of The Ant and the Grasshopper, I'm not formatting this correctly because I'm just going to delete this part, believes that a person
Who works
Ah, wait.
Works to prepare for the future is what?
Will be more successful.
Be more successful than the person
Who sits down? Who
procrastinates.
sits? Yeah.
Okay. A person who works to prepare for the future will be more successful than the person who procrastinates. That's a great theme, you guys. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Last one, Brian, you're up.
Yeah, yeah.
The father and his son. A father had a family of sons who
Not
were
yet.
Okay.
Perpetually quarreling.
perpetually quarreling among themselves.
Do you
One
guys know?
day-
Hang on. Do you know what perpetually quarreling means?
No.
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 Constantly
No.
fighting. Constantly
Okay.
fighting.
That's me and my brothers.
That's me and anybody.
One day he told them to bring him a bundle of sticks. When they had done so, he placed the bundle into the hands of each of them in succession, and ordered his sons to break the bundle in pieces. They tried with all their strength, but were not able to do it. He next opened the bundle, took the sticks separately, one by one, and again put them into his son's hand, upon which they broke the sticks easily. He then said, "My sons, if you are of one mind and unite
Unite.
unite to assess each other,
Assist.
I don't know, cause she says she's gonna cut it.
assist each other, you will be as this bundle." What now? Somebody
Uninjured.
help. Uninjured by all the attempts of your enemies. But if you are divided among yourselves, you will be broken as easily as these sticks.
Okay, so let me kind of translate some of this. So a bundle of sticks is like a grouping of sticks. So we handed this bundle to each of the sons one at a time. And he's like, okay, son A, you try to break the sticks. And he couldn't. He's like, okay, son B, you do it. And son, etc. But then he handed out all the sticks individually. So each son had one stick and they easily broke it. So he's saying, my sons, if you are of one mind and unite to assist each other, you will be as this bundled, uninjured by all the attempts of your enemies. But if you are divided among yourselves, you will be broken as easily as these sticks.
So basically, they will be a pack. And since when they all together, they won't be injured. But yeah, the chat could be a pack. But
Exactly.
if from the pack leaves, they
When
die.
they work together, they're undefeated.
Teamwork.
Yeah, Baraka, you are right on target with that one.
That was me. Ariel.
Yeah, but no, Baraka typed to me and he
Oh.
said, together we are strong, individually we fail.
Oh, I didn't see that. My bad.
No, that's okay. It only came to me. Yeah. So
I don't like this Pop Tart anymore.
think about like when you have a team of something like an athletic team or an orchestra or a choir, like if everybody's working together to accomplish the same goal, the likelihood of that goal being accomplished is higher than if one person was trying to do it all by themselves. So really, I'm just going to put exactly what Baraka put because I think people working together
There's
are
no you in teamwork.
strong. Yeah.
Or was it?
You know what? I just don't like it.
Yes.
I really just like what Baraka said, so we're just going to put that. Done. Hey, you guys, we did it.
We.
Woohoo.
Woot.
Did it. Teamwork.
All right.
Not that, Elijah.
So I'm going to just go ahead and view assignment, and then everybody who's here is getting 10 points.
Yay. And that's on showing up to class.
Brilliant. Done.
Yeah, boy.
Cool. All right. Well,
Boom.
you know what?